everyone, welcome back to the Spiritual Social. Today I'm going to do a video about the new moon in Taurus that we are having in this period. I have to apologize a little bit, I'm slightly tired. I'm filming this at 3 a.m. in the morning because I'm going to take a flight very soon to a very special place, spending this weekend with my soulmate. So I just wanted to make a video about the new moon in Taurus that is going to take place if you live in Europe on the 5th of May. And I have written it down here. It's going to take place at 1:47 a.m. The new moon in Taurus is going to be at 14.10 degrees of Taurus. So if you have any planets that are close to that degree, then this is a video for you, and you should try to listen to it to figure out what's going to influence you in the coming 6 months. Because as I've accustomed you, new moons have a very the influence that they're bringing into our lives is that whatever we tend to seed at the new moon grows in the corresponding 6 months until the next full moon in the same sign. So if we are having a new moon right now in May in Taurus, we are going to have a corresponding full moon right about the time of September or October, if I'm not mistaken. I actually have my Mars placement very close to the 14 degrees of Taurus. So this is going to be a lot about my willpower and my assertiveness and my capacity to act in the world. If you have that placement as well, this is going to be for you as well if you happen to have Mars in Taurus just like I do. However, if you have Venus, your Sun, your Moon, it's going to play out in different ways. Your Moon is your unconscious and your emotions. Your Sun is your goals and your aims in life, what your identity is, your legacy. While Venus is all about love and relationships and pleasures, and money as well. So it's going to be touching upon those themes. Or even if you have Mercury there, my sister, for example, has Mercury in Taurus. So not close to that degree, but fairly similar in the neighboring area, let's say. So it's going to be a lot about the mind, a Taurian mind. It's really interesting because it's quite a fixed kind of mind. Okay, so what is this new moon and new moon energy about? Taurus is the sign of abundance. Taurus is the sign of cornucopia. It is the sign of fertility, stability, pleasure. It is a lot about what we can touch, what we have, our possessions. It is about making love, lots of it. Very good, kind of in the same kind of position, but a lot of it. Because Taurus is quite a traditional sign, so it's a lot about tradition, it's a lot about the legacy that you leave behind. So if, for example, sorry about those sounds, my foot is touching my oven. Just like a witch, I'm filming these videos on top of my oven just to make sure that it's all energetically connected. Anyway, Taurus is a lot about fertility, so make sure if you don't want to get pregnant in this period, or if you don't want to have a baby and pay child support, make sure that you double protect yourself in this period if you're having, some fun time. Taurus is about finances as well, so this is a great period to just reassess our money and where are we investing our energy, because ultimately money is our energy. Money is the way in which we project ourselves into the world, our capacity to sell ourselves, to convince other people that we are worthy of a good payment. Yeah, so it's all about, maybe you should brush up on your CV, maybe brush up on that LinkedIn profile. If you're dissatisfied with your job, this is the great time to actually start looking for other jobs. If you are dissatisfied with your personal relationships, great time as well to start new business partnerships, or maybe just pick up on some of the business partnerships that have come to you, you know, in the past, but maybe you never had time. Schedule in some time right now. Invite people for coffee dates. You know, pick their brains concerning certain issues and tell them that you're looking for a new job. You might actually come up with a great idea. Why am I saying this? Because Uranus, the planet of surprise and the spontaneity, is actually in the sign of Taurus right now. So Uranus is bringing a lot of spontaneity in the area of what we eat, how we take care of our bodies, how we reflect on our self-worth, how we handle our finances, how we love ourselves, and how we treat other people based on this belief of how we love ourselves. Uranus is the planet of awareness. Uranus shocks us into a new mentality. It kind of has the same punch as Pluto, but less freaky, less scary. Uranus is more about, bam, surprise! This is who you actually are. Grow into this new idea of yourself. I completely shattered your old paradigm. Okay, so I have a pick a card reading for you guys, as I've accustomed you to. Today, because Taurus is a very black and white kind of sign, I only have two options for you. So you can choose between the mango flavored yellow candle or the pink flavored berry candle. I hope you make your choice right now. And we can begin. So, what does the new moon in Taurus energy bring you? I pulled from the Animal Spirit, Dorian Virtues, Archangel Michael deck, and Shaman's Oracle deck. And I didn't actually think about how many cards, I just pulled the ones that fell out. So you got, this is your life's purpose. Beautiful angel. Believe and trust. The cosmic egg. The unicorn. You guys. The hunter of strength. Don't we all need that at the moment? The ancestor of boundaries. The hunter of paths. And the ancestor of hope. This is one of my favorite cards in the whole Shaman's Oracle deck. So what is this new moon energy going to bring you? Illumination. Just as the color of the candle that you've chosen, yellow, you are going through a divinely guided process. You are going through something that is concerned with your chakras, particularly your upper chakras. So the unicorn and the cosmic egg are about your upper chakra, so your ajna, the third eye, which is situated between your eyes, and the cosmic egg is about your heart chakra. So you are going right now through a period that requires a lot of belief. So you have to trust that whatever is happening in your life at the moment is divinely guided. For other people, it might seem as if what you are doing at the moment is insane. It might seem as if you are in a period where you are just stalling, where you are not actually working. Maybe you're just casually dating some people, but you have no idea if you want to start a family or not. not certain whether you want to put your energy into certain endeavors, but you have a sort of playfulness about life. You have a sort of hope and boundary. So you have a sort of belief in yourself that is guiding you forward. You only need to trust other people, which I feel like it's quite hard for you to do at the moment. To help you in this process, you can do some third eye chakra meditation. You can do some heart chakra meditations. You can do some being out in nature, grounding yourself. Just go to a park. If you live in a city, go to a park. If you live in the countryside, even better, go in a field. You need to realize that whatever it is that you're going through, and you seem to be going through a lot, whatever it is you're going through, it's divinely guided. It's meant for your soul purpose. You are not here fighting with everyone just because you're insane or just because you've got nothing better to do. The people you are arguing with are your karmic relations. Saturn in Capricorn at the moment is making all of us have to face deep, dark truths that we wouldn't normally face. It's a cycle. It began in September 2017 and it's going to end in December 2020. It's quite a long period of time where our efforts are stalled. There are a lot of obstacles. Things don't really work out the way that they used to because we are rewiring. Our brains are being wired, our hearts are being opened, our past is being purged, and our present is pushing us into the future in ways in which we have not yet figured out. And that's the problem here. How do I know what my path is? How do I know where I'm going? Well, the answer to that question is believe in yourself. All you have to do is believe and trust. I'm going to read you what the card says. The Archangel Michael, before going to sleep tonight, say, Archangel Michael, please enter my dreams and replace fear with faith and trust. Let me be filled with strength, courage, and confidence. Sorry guys, the video got cut off and I had to actually retake this on. But I do feel like for pile number 1, whoever chose this, this is going to be a really fantastic new moon in the sense that whichever planet it's touching in your sun, whether it is your sun, your Mars, your Venus, whatever it is that this new moon in Taurus is actually going to affect you, it's going to bring you such a sense of a new purpose, such a sense of a new path to follow. You might actually be craving this in your life as well. You might be feeling as if, I don't know what my life's purpose is, but your life's purpose is, and let me read it out for you. Archangel Michael, you know the developments of my divine life purpose and ask you to help me be aligned with my goals. Please clearly guide my actions so that I'm taking the best steps to fully manifest my wonderful and meaningful career. So if you're concerned about your place of work, if you're concerned about something that has to do with where is my life going, this new moon is for you. This new moon energy on the 5th of May is all about you sitting down with yourself, making a list of intentions, which are basically just desires written in a very declarative way. So just write down what you want to see happening in the next 6 months. Do you want to have that dream job? Do you want to have that dream relationship? Do you want to have that dream gift? Do you want the universe to just take care of you rather than you having to fight for your money? Write down whatever it is that is your dream, whatever it is that you're thinking of. Write it down. Light a candle, say a little prayer, and then move on and let it manifest. Because I do have the feeling that with the unicorn cards and the cosmic egg, which by the way, I'm sorry, I said the heart chakra, but this is the crown chakra. So this is the third eye chakra and the crown chakra. These are two spirit cards, some of the strongest spirit cards, and they're all about spirituality and illumination because they concern not the lower chakras such as the root or the sacral or the heart chakra or the solar one. No, they are concerned with what we have here and here. So they are all about the way in which your thoughts manifest your reality. So spend some time this new moon, please spend some time writing down a list of intentions. If you want that dream boy or that dream girl, write down a list of how you would like them to look like. And then forget about it. Put it somewhere in a corner of your house and forget about it. Or put it, save it on your phone and forget about the fact that you saved that note. Or if you want a particular home, or if you want to change your job place, then write that down. Imagine yourself working for one of the top institutions in the country that you want to work for. Write it down, forget about it, and then see what happens in reality. 9 times out of 10, it's very likely that you will manifest exactly the things that you've written down in your list. And I can say this with heart on my hand, with hand on my heart, the other way around, that I've manifested amazing people in my life just by making lists of how I would like them to be. And it happened to me very recently in April. So it's absolutely amazing, this capacity that we have to create our own reality. Okay, pile number 1, I hope this served. I hope this helped you. Let me know in the comments if it hasn't, or maybe if you liked it as well. I'm always super happy to hear about whether what I'm saying resonates with you guys. Sometimes I've noticed that what I'm saying resonates at different points in time later on. So you might want to come back to this video and double check it again at a different point in time. Pile number 2. What did you get? So if you've chosen this berry candle, pink. I've heard somewhere that pink and green are the lucky colors of the year of the boar, or the pig, if you want to call it like that, in Chinese astrology. I just felt like I wanted to say that for you. So what did you get? You got the Hunter of Mysteries, Spirit of Love, Mystery and Love. What are you cooking? Pile number 2. Spirit of Initiation. You got 2 spirits. This is interesting. Dancer of Fear, Dancer of Reconciliation, the Rabbit, cute, the Cheetah, Be Gentle with Yourself, and pay attention to your dreams. I feel compelled to tell you that whatever it is that you're doing at the moment, stop. Stop. Just stop. Just take a break. Have a Kit Kat. Sorry, I'm not indulging that commercial, but it's just popping into my mind, very weirdly wired as I am. You need to rest. you need to embrace a side of yourself that is not necessarily valued either at work or in your personal relationships at the moment. These two cards come up: be gentle with yourself and pay attention to your dreams. It's almost like you have to retreat into your own shell and create a cocoon, a protective cocoon. This is what you need to do at the moment. Do you see how this beautiful light is around him? Yes. Do you see how he has this, the wings, and then he has this lamp around his head? This is exactly what you should be doing. Put, not a lamp maybe, okay, that's a bit far-fetched, but put like a pillow around your head or a blanket or something. Put your feet up and watch something that you really enjoy. Take care of yourself, because nobody else will. And when we take care of ourselves, we take care of the divinity within ourselves. And in this manner, we can take care of other people. We can manifest, we can live our life at its fullest, rather than on a low, self-loathing or self-deprecating path. Interestingly, you got the Dancer of Fear with the Spirit of Love. And I'm kind of drawn to this combination because I have a feeling that you might have suffered a disappointment in love, which made you retreat, which made you reconsider your options, which made you think, I have to start being gentle with myself. We have here as well the rabbit and the cheetah. These are very strange influences because the rabbit is about being afraid of everything, being overwhelmed. It's all about vulnerability to some extent. While the cheetah is a very solar energy, so it's all about, rising up to your goal, chasing your next aim, filling yourself up with solar energy, with this zest for life, this thirst for life. One is a predator, the other one is just a mere mammal, usually the prey. Are you embodying these qualities in your life at the moment? Are you seeing yourself as the predator and the prey? Are you seeing yourself as the scared rabbit or the incredibly fast cheetah? This is a really fast energy coming towards the rabbit. The rabbit is very fluffy and sweet and scared. It's also incredibly fertile, so rabbits are known for their fertility. There is a reason why the expression fucking like rabbits exists. So there is something here about fertility. There is something here about being prolific. You might have been in a connection with somebody that was mind-blowing. And then something happened and you retreated into fear. There's a reconciliation coming. Somebody's gonna say sorry. Somebody's gonna be the big person in the situation. He or she will come forward and apologize. Whatever was difficult, hard to understand, to tackle, with the newmoon in Taurus, the energy is going to be all about reconciling halves, all about reconsidering your path, all about receiving love, receiving that abundance that you so crave but haven't had so far. And finally, we have the spirit of initiation. So once the reconciliation comes in, once the mystery is clarified, you can begin again. I think this card is beautiful because it shows this totem figure and this explosion of stars. It's almost like the Milky Way. Remember that you're a divine being. Remember that you're a little corner of the universe here in a physical embodiment. Remember that you can always co-create your reality. So if you are, during this weekend, this new moon weekend, if you have somebody coming back to you, I personally would advise you to forgive them. That doesn't mean that you have to allow them back into your life, but you have to make peace with yourself. It's all up to you. Whatever you do, it's your story. If you want to take them back in, that's perfectly fine. If you want to push them away, that's perfectly fine. You do you. But I would suggest just making peace with the situation. Forgive, learn, move forward. You owe this to the Taurus new moon. And the interesting thing about the Taurus new moon is that, and this is a message for both groups as well, not just for the pile number 2, is that whatever Taurus does is long lasting, it's stable, it's durable. So if you're starting new relationships, new business ventures, new projects during this period, new financial endeavors, it's gonna last. It's gonna last for a longer time than you expect it to last. And I wish you guys all the best. I'm going to tune out right now because I'm really, really tired. This new moon cycle has really taken it out of me. I felt inspired to do the duality series, but it's not the best time to actually publish things when the moon is waning. But I will be back with full force after my adventurous weekend away from the place in which I'm living. And yeah, I just feel like this weekend, for me and for perhaps the collective as well, is going to be a portal through a new realm. And I really hope that the realm in which you guys are going to find yourself, just like I will with my own, is just going to be so filled with love and understanding and compassion and empathy for who you really are. Okay, so I'm going to stop here before I start crying. I love you guys. I hope you're going to take good care of yourselves during this weekend. Remember to drink lots of liquids during a new moon period and to rest. Especially if you're a woman, we tend to be slightly more influenced, or if you're a man that is very in tune with this feminine energy, we tend to be slightly more influenced by the moon cycles. So take care of yourself, double up on that magnesium, drink a lot of water, rest. You deserve it. You're awesome. You're doing double shifts for society anyway, so might as well take some rest. I love you. Take care, guys. Bye.